just I don't know, man. Like, what the fuck? I guess this is. I guess this is what society want. You know, they want the real skinny bitches to be like this big, like titties look like bee stings and it's like pancakes, like pancake booties. Then again, you know, you got a girl with a booty with a butt over bigger than what 28 inches, and then it's like oh no, you too big. That's not it. So what the fuck is going on?
Oh, welcome to my show, you guys. it's so Bakita. This is my husband, Aaron.
Yo, she just cut me off though. Like, just cut me off.
That's not what this video is about. We can do another video about how you feel about that. Okay.
I mean, but then I feel like extra biased because it's like, you know, like I like BBWs and this is like, and it's like, yeah, but you can't like that. Everybody don't like that. And this shit is just weird. You know, like, how can you like an extremely skinny woman that look like look like she's sick? Oh, anorexic, bulimic.
That's offensive.
Then I'm offensive. God damn it. Nobody likes an anorexic, bulimic looking ass chick. Look like she one of them African Somali commercials.
This is
my bad. Sorry. Yeah. What we talking about?
90 Day Fiancé. Or at least I think we were.
Yeah.
Now I'm not sure what the hell we're talking about.
Yeah, we can talk about 90 Day Fiancé. Yeah, let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. Got a lot of opinions about them.
Well, we're only talking about one couple today. Because I have opinions about all the couples, and I cannot talk about all of them in one video. It'd be so many different parts. So
should have took a shot of Fireball for this one.
Guys, we'll be back. We're gonna go get him. You don't want a shot of Fireball? I can pause it. We can come back.
No. We can talk. Like we can talk. I can speak sober sometimes.
Anyway, so for those of you who watch TLC's 90 Day Fiancé, the new season, hopefully you guys know that it's over now. The tell-all has come and gone. And I was going to go do like a whole recap of the whole show, but it's kind of no point to it. Most people didn't already watched it. And if you haven't watched it, once I finish describing everybody, you probably won't want to watch it, honestly. So today, I'm going to talk about Molly and Louis. What the hell's the difference?
His name is Luis.
Louis?
No.
Luis?
No. See, you're being disrespectful. His name is Luis.
I'm going to talk about Molly and Luis because it makes him happy. But it's Louis. Sorry. So, real quick. Molly went to the Dominican Republic with some friends. And while she was there, she
had a house that got her groove back moment. Luis is her Tay Diggs.
She was at a bar. And she says, and I quote, that while she's in the bar with her friends, Luis was standing over at the bar while she was coming through the room. And it's like the crowd parted and the skies opened. And it was like a light was gleaming over top of him. And she fell in love instantly with him. And
so this nigga's Moses now?
Oh.
He just parted the Red Sea of bitches and all of a sudden it was her.
She parted it. He was at the bar working.
Fuck out of here, yo.
Anyway, so she fell in love with him instantly, immediately. And basically they went out that night after the club and he blew her back out the first night. And then she was like extra in love with him. So time went on. She went over to the DR a couple of times. And he proposed to her, I think, like after the second month or the third month of them knowing each other, he proposes. And Molly has 2 kids. She has Olivia, who is probably 18 now, I'm almost sure. But on the show, during the course of the show, of course, she was 17. And she has Kinsley, who's probably 6 or 7 now, I'm not sure. And her kids had never met him. So, speed on past all of that, she brings him to America. And he wants on vacation Molly. I'm pretty sure that you guys probably watch. It's a couple of YouTubers that has done this. One of them is Wahama Call me Y. And then the other is Auntie. I'll link them in the descriptions below. But I've been watching them too. But I just have my own personal opinions. I agree with what some of the stuff they say, but I have my own personal opinions about it. I think personally, I feel bad for her. I feel bad for her because all she wants is love, and he can see that, and that's like it's kind of like when a dog can smell fear. It's kind of like that. Like he can smell that she's kind of desperate and she's lonely and she wants love, and he takes full advantage of that situation. On the tell all, we didn't expect him to be there, but he shows up and he doesn't even sit with her and Olivia in the tell all. Like he sits across on the other side of the couch, and usually, on the tell alls, they let them sit. They come and sit together. It's like this lovey-dovey family moment. It would have been perfect for us to see that he was trying with Olivia, the daughter, but he didn't care. He sat right on the other side of the couch, and Molly looked like she was shocked by it. Like she was like, "You're not gonna sit with us?" And he was like, "No, it's enough space over there for you two, and it's enough space right here for me." In a nutshell, like I'm gonna sit right here. Y'all can go and sit on over there. Like he's not ready to be a dad. He's 26. Molly's 41, and Molly makes money. Molly owns a broad company. She's been on TLC before. And he just this bartender from the Dominican Republic. Like he just wants to party. He just wants to go to strip clubs. He is not interested in being nobody's daddy. Okay? He could care less.
He is. He trying to be somebody's daddy.
But he ain't trying to be no children's daddy. Now he open to be Molly's daddy.
Listen. No. You feel sorry for her. I don't feel sorry for her. Cause this is what she brought over here. Like this is the chance. This is the chance that you risk when you bring the foreign. Like not trying to sound
Please don't sound like that guy.
Racist or whatever. But when you bring the foreigners over here that ain't got no green card, like this motherfucker, he came over to get married. Like he came over to get married to the woman, and he's like, oh, all right, yeah, this how it is. This how it's gonna be every day. Like all day, every day.
Vacation Molly.
Nah, not even vacation Molly. Like when you
that's
young,
who he fell in love with.
But when you young and then you get married, you expect y'all gonna be having sex like every day. And then he came back. No, fuck that. He came.
I cannot be demonetized. Can you watch your mouth? Please. Just don't cuss so much, is what I'm saying.
I'll try. Anyway, forget that.
Thank you.
He cannot, come on, what you expect? Like, he didn't, did she even say that she had children?
Yes.
Okay. Mm-hmm. And so she said he had children, right?
She has children.
Yeah, she got children, whatever. So now that he come over here, and then it's like he see how they react with the children, and it's like this nigga, he trying to talk. Like, he's just trying to straight talk to her and deal with the kids if the kids come in the room. Like the kids come in the room, it's like, hey, how you doing? Okay, all right, cool. How's school? Everything's okay. School's over. School's fine. All right. Any homework? Okay, that's cool. And then he trying to go right back to Molly. But Molly wants to be, hey, push such and such in, push Kenzie in the swing.
Yes.
Hey, talk to Olivia. And it's like, why do I gotta talk to these
Because
kids?
you're about to be my husband. You're about to be my husband. And as a mom, the kids come as a package. I'm just saying, as a mom, like, the idea of not being a father when you're marrying a woman that has kids is stupid.
Not really.
Okay. It's stupid.
No, I'm gonna tell you why.
Okay.
Because normally when the father thing, see, he tried it. He tried it and he said the shit like, I'm gonna be a daddy, or like I'm gonna be your dad, or I'm gonna be your stepdad, or whatever. And the little girl was like, no,
I got a dad.
Right. So
you don't say that to a 6-year-old though.
No, but okay, whatever. It's the thing that he's trying to, like, the thing it is. It's like, all right, he tried. Then he failed miserably. Now it's like, all right, now I'm just trying to get back to you. You can discipline your kids. You can talk to your kids. You can talk to your kids. I'm just trying. Like, I'm just here for you. Now, if you want to talk to me about the kids, we can talk about that. We can talk about it. Need to vent about it. We can talk about it. But don't expect me to have any advice, or don't expect me to have try to do it, because you said he tried to talk to the little girl. He said what he said, and then it's like it's a culture change. because in his culture at 17, they they living young, wild, and free. And then it's like the minute she said something to the little girl, it's like he said, he said what is normal over there in the Dominican Republic. It just got like real pedophile-ish.
Well, it was pedophile-ish, kind of, sort of, not really.
That was crazy.
He's 8 years older than Olivia, so he is more of a brother figure than a dad for Olivia.
He can honestly roll with that. He can roll with that, and it's like,
but it's like, okay, so I totally disagree. I disagree with you. I don't totally disagree with you, but I disagree. I disagree because yes, he is like a father, like he's like a brother figure, but considering the situation and he's marrying her mother, you are a father figure too. So it's like, even as a big brother, my brothers wouldn't say nothing like that to me. Like my brothers, my older brothers, they would never talk to me like that. They would never be like, "Oh, are you just out to F your boyfriend?" Like they would never talk to me like that. They like,
that had to be the most awkward moment in history because the girl, because
she said she wasn't ready to get married, and Molly he just says,
Molly brother was like, whoa.
Yeah, like I think he has no idea of how to be a dad, and Molly put him in a situation without considering the overall.
The bad part about it is a lot of feeling. A lot of feelings should have been considered. Like it should have been like like a little Trip saying that.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Trip saying that to the Dominican Republic versus her just going by herself. Because now it's like, who the hell is this guy?
Yeah.
And then when he come over, and then it's like now they don't understand. The kids don't understand, or Olivia don't understand what's going on. Like what goes on, or how they live, how they live, how he grew up. So now it's like, it's like, okay, it's this guy. And then everybody looks at it like, because I do believe if the kids would have went over there regularly, like every, probably like a summer break, like, or like a little week out of the summer or something, I do think that the rest of the family might have been on it, might have been more on board with the situation versus Molly just bringing this guy out of nowhere. Like it's like, what does he want? Like why is he here? He's here to marry me, for real. Why? How long have y'all been dating? Oh, since I came over and went over there, it's like, so how long y'all been dating? Well, I go over there from time to time, and it's like, he just want a green card. He want a green card. And then it's like, as soon as they got married, air quotes, or they filled out that paperwork, air quotes, he got, that man got scarce. Like, disappeared, and it's like he disappeared out of nowhere. It's like we said, he knew what he was doing. But I really, personally, I feel like because shit didn't work out the way he wanted it to, or he was looking for it to work out, that's when he started coming up with the BS. Like, you got no Jesus in your house, it's Buddha and shit, and it's like, how can you how can you have that, or you don't celebrate Jesus, you're practicing witchcraft, or you devil worshiper, or whatever it is he called it. And it's like, really, nigga? Like, of all things to pull out the egg, you pull that out the egg. Like that's the reason. And I mean, hey, she gave him an opening and he rolled out. Now, what I'm also pissed off is that she stayed with the motherfucker. I mean, stayed with the guy. Like, why? Like, why did you stay with him? Like, he clearly said he don't want the kids. He don't want the kids. He don't want that life. All he want is what he had when y'all was in the Dominican Republic, salsa dancing and drinking cervezas and all that, and margaritas and getting lost in the rain. Pina coladas and getting lost in the rain. I'm trying to tell you. I don't feel sorry for her. Because this is the door that she opened up. That's the bed she made, now she got to lay in it. And fortunately, she's going to lay in and she's going to look over to that dude and just like, I gave up so much. I hate you. She might burn on some hot grits. Or it might just be a black thing. We might see her on murder porn. Like she she lost her mind, briefly lost her mind, and choked him with a bra. They ain't gonna make it. And I don't like saying that about people in their marriage, but they ain't gonna make it because it was really built. That was really built on a lie. Actually, can't really say it was built on a lie because he showed her who he showed her who he was before he came to America. But then he came to America, and it's like I don't want this. I just want to be with my family, with my mother, my brother, back in Dominican Republic on the beach. I just like the beach. Wanna go to the clubs, wanna drink. Can't do that here. I can't go nowhere. Don't have no license. Yeah, don't have a license. I just here, just stuck in this house. So what was the end game? She stayed with him, right?
You just said it.
No, I'm just saying. I'm asking for. I'm asking for reassurance because I don't want to say.
You just sat and over talked me the entire time, and now you want reassurance?
Yeah. I was waiting for you to jump in.
No, we cannot talk over each other.
Yes, we can.
No, we cannot.
You can jump in.
That's hella rude.
Now we got manners.
Nobody.
So, so,
Get off of me.
so, I don't want it right. I just want to go back to Dominican Republic with my mother.
I want you to know I'm not posting this.
My brother, my wife.